Hello, my loves. It's your girl, Lily L, and welcome back to my channel. If someone consistently disrespects you, it's not because they don't understand you, it's because you trained them. Respect is behavioral conditioning. Let that sit. Most women think respect is about being nice, being mature, communicating clearly, explaining feelings, giving chances. But respect is not built through explanation, it's built through reinforcement. And reinforcement requires consequence. So you say, I don't like when you speak to me like that. Or you can say, I need more consistency. I expect effort. I want communication. And then when those things are not met, you stay. You explain again. You soften your tone. You over clarify. You minimize your disappointment. You continue access. And continued access teaches them this behavior is acceptable. So respect is not an emotion, it is a calculation. People assess what happens if I cross this line. If the answer is she'll talk about it but stay, then the line is not real. Boundaries without consequence are suggestions. If you don't enforce because you fear being quote unquote too much, you fear losing them, you fear appearing dramatic, you fear loneliness, you fear conflict, so you tolerate. But tolerance rewires how people see you. Every time you allow something, you update your value in their mind. Disrespect rarely starts big, it starts subtle, interrupting you, canceling last minute, responding late consistently, speaking dismissively, making jokes at your expense, ignoring your standards, and you let it slide because it feels small. But small violations, repeated, become your baseline. There was a time when I believed patience would create respect. If I stayed calm enough, if I explained clearly enough, if I modeled maturity enough, eventually they would adjust. And they didn't. Because adjustment requires friction. And I was removing the friction. The shift happened when I stopped explaining and started reducing access. When someone experiences immediate consequence, distance, coolness, removal of privilege, withdrawal of attention, they recalibrate. Not because you argued, because you shifted leverage. Here's the part most women don't want to hear. If you prioritize being liked, you will sacrifice being respected. I'll say it again. If you prioritize being liked, you will sacrifice being respected. Respect requires edges. Edges create tension, and tension creates structure. You cannot be endlessly soft and expect firm treatment. In the velvet rope theory, respect is enforced at the door. Security doesn't debate entry, they decide. And when someone violates the standard, access changes immediately. This week, I want you to identify one pattern of micro disrespect you've tolerated. Decide the new response. If it happens again, reduce energy, shorten access, delay response, create space, not emotionally, strategically. People learn from patterns, not speeches. If you don't correct disrespect early, it compounds. And compounded disrespect turns into resentment, bitterness, self doubt, lowered standards, and then you begin questioning your worth instead of your enforcement. The issue was never your worth, it was your consequence. If enforcing boundaries feel uncomfortable or unnatural for you, this is exactly what we practice inside the 3-day live challenge. And in private consults, we build enforcement strategies specific to your patterns. But start here. Stop retraining people to undervalue you. Respect is not requested, it is reinforced. And if someone doesn't respect you, ask yourself what behavior you've been rewarding. Okay, my loves, until the next video, see you soon. Bye bye. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.